Hi guys and welcome back. So last week we went to Bovington to do the BE 90 to get us back on track. We arrived early because I wanted to do a pre-warm up, as I wanted to follow in the steps of the eventing journey and the two girls over there, and it seems to work. So initially we got there and I thought if I had enough time I would just walk him around, but I walked him around, then I did all my course walking. I then came back, jumped straight on, and then took him back to the truck for after about 10 minutes of just walk, trot and canter, and we got him ready for the dressage, and then we proceeded in warming up for the dressage and then got on with the dressage, and it definitely seemed to pay off. So we have some really quite high marks, so I think at the moment we're doing 8 up the centre line and 7.5s. It does obviously dip where we definitely need improving, but he was so much more rideable, and I swear I smiled the entire time I did that test. I cannot tell you how proud I was of the boy. He was absolutely amazing. Anyway, as usual, I've got my write-ups down the bottom, so just enjoy what I definitely enjoyed it. So just please enjoy what you can see here, because he just was fantastic.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down.
So there we have it. What a good boy. So as I was coming down that final centre line, I remember smiling straight at the judge, who was smiling back at me, and I was just like, yes, he was such a good boy. So no major blips there, just more to do with suppleness and balance and being more forward. I think he could have been a little bit more off my leg in some places. But yeah, so as we walked back to the truck, Paul did say, oh, I reckon that was a 34, you know. And I was like, God, I hope it is. So yeah, so the next bit you'll see what happens and what score we got.
Number 71, currently on track. This is Lisette Jackman. Lisette rides Murphy's Gauntlet and comes forward with a dressage score of 28.5.
Well, I was totally not expecting that at all. So yeah, going into my first fence, I was a bit like, oh my God, and completely, yeah, just didn't know what I was doing. Obviously, we all know that I'm no good at show jumping, and it worries me. I anticipate it. I get anxious about it, and yeah. So with the added pressure of a 28.5 score from dressage, I'm surprised not more poles fell down, because technically I think about 4 poles should have dropped here, but only 2 do fall. So I do actually think we were quite lucky. So yeah, still a work in progress, but he definitely felt like more like Murphy again. So, and we've also tried a different bit. So we have now got a universal gag in with a curb strap behind to keep it more stable in his mouth, and it seems to be a little bit better than just having the pelham. So fingers crossed we can continue to, I don't know, get my leg on, because also I'm not wearing spurs, because I feel that I can put more leg on when I'm not wearing spurs, because that's what is the problem. I'm not putting my leg on because I'm worrying about digging the spur in. He doesn't really need it, it's just my backup. So yeah, so 2 down there, so that would put us on a 36.5 going into cross country. So the final words from my coach Emily and Paul and to myself: do not ride every fence, and that was my aim. So we left the start box really well, went over number 1 and 2 really good within the stride, and then by the time we got to number 3 I couldn't see a stride, and I just tried to sit tight, and he chipped in right at the last minute, which was fine. Then I go through the gap here through the trees, and I keep to the right, and it was quite boggy going to the next part, which I'll insert the picture. I've got no footage for. And it was a combination 4 and 5, up a mound, down a mound on fence 4, where we had the blip. And I think he saw fence 4 for the 100 and clocked that. I turned him too quick, thinking, no, that's the wrong fence, and he couldn't get over the fence that he needed to go over. So that totaled us up to 20 penalties, which I was so angry. It's taken me days to even let it go, and just be pleased that we got round, because our last event at Child we slid into the fence and I came off. So we've got round, we were safe, and everything was fine. He didn't know any better, and we were still only 2 seconds off the time. So I know the time was not an issue. We just barely got any penalties for the time. So yeah, he flew into the water here as well, because Lizette's decided that she can ride, and she can ride to a fence. So yeah, gutted is an understatement. I wasn't talking to myself for a while. So onwards and upwards, we finished, and that was the main thing, and we're both home safe. I just want to say thank you to Harriet for getting this little video of us the other side, and well done in your B100. You're doing fabulous, and what a good boy Ed was. So yeah, really appreciate that, guys. Thanks for sending the video over, because it's nice to get all angles. But that's the last one for this year. I think we are going to concentrate on dressage, because apparently we're really good at that right now. So we're going to concentrate on doing some team quest stuff with a few ladies. So that will be fun. Hopefully, if we can get our score down in the dressage, it will help. Hopefully the flat work will help for my show jumping, and we will try and crack the show jumping over the winter time. So there might be the odd video, but that's the last BE video of this year. It's really sad. So I'll see you again soon. Couldn't go all the way to Bovington and not have a tank picture, which I made Paul take. Couple of snaps as well from our cross country round, which were lovely. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.